Hey, good evening, guys. Chicago Custom Kinetics. It is Sunday, 2:25 in the afternoon. Excuse me. Got a hair in my throat or something. Anyways, guys, talk about the BEEMANs here real quick. A few little things to talk about. I've seen some videos. Some guys are having a little issue with the mags. I've got a couple of them, and I haven't had an issue. Basically, the mags do sort of suck. They are sort of cheap. Honestly, it almost looks and feels like the same mag that they use in the Pistelli. There's a weak follower spring, which I don't like, which I do make that Pistelli extra shot thing, and I use FFC springs. But again, with that, then you got to use a different follower. But anyways, I mean, you can make these things work. I think if you got a little stronger spring, if you wanted to change it, you can. Take a little file, trim it up a little bit inside the mag. You know, the follower seems to stick a little bit, just like the Pistelli. So, I mean, you know, for people to be complaining, yeah, it's a shittier mag, they're cheaping it on that for sure. But again, it's like the Pistelli, same type of thing. I changed the spring on mine and made a different follower with my one shot, and I don't have any more issues, and I like the way it feels. So I think the springs, again, are a little weak. I almost wish I could get some Burna springs. I called them to see if I could buy some springs because I wanted to replace them in my Pistelli and also the BEEMAN, but they, of course, they don't want to sell you no springs. They don't have springs, they said. How do you make guns without springs? But that's that. So that's it. I mean, I don't know. Mine, I've shot them 3 or 4 times now. Maybe 20 times, 20, 25, 4 times. So I put 100 rounds through each one, and I haven't had an issue. Okay. So, but you can almost check your mag before you do that and make sure that it's not hanging up. Put your finger in there, and you may have to do a little filing on it or something. That's it. And as far as you guys, I had a couple my customers ask me if I would sell some. I have 2 of these, and they're really not for sale. I want to keep them as my toys. Guys, don't be afraid to buy these. They come in yellow and orange, and you can dye them. Believe it or not, these are like a Purser polymer plastic. These are easier to dye than the HDP-50s and the compacts. It's a Purser. I mean, you drop it in the RIT dye, and I'll tell you what, they dye in minutes. I mean, you leave them in 20, 25 minutes just to get them nice and black. But the material sucks in the dye. And as far as the marker, the launcher, if you guys have taken apart a Pistelli, same principle here. I've seen a couple of guys take these apart and have a little bit of a problem with the mag release and lining them up, and so did I. But that was about it. But again, it's nothing hard. Take your time, gather your thoughts if you're having an issue, and you sort of got to line up that mag release. I was sort of holding the back button of it when I was trying to line it up and snap it in. That seemed to help me. I seen guys sticking rods or wooden dowels in trying to hold it in there, but I just sort of, as I snapped it together, I held the back button, the release button itself, to try pushing it in, and it seemed to work for me. Also with the trigger, I sort of sat the trigger in place and took a little screwdriver and bent the spring around to the place where it seats. But all I'm trying to do, guys, is just let you know that it's not that hard. These are easier to take apart than HDP-50s and compacts. So don't be afraid of them. Save yourself the money. For $3.50, you can buy the RIT dye. And these are perfect. They look like they were black from day one. All right, guys, go safe, and we'll talk to you down the road. This is Chicago Custom Kinetics, and I am out.